Hi, how's it going? Thank you for clicking on this video and to check out this new machine I got here. So anyway, quick story. I was on Facebook Marketplace just randomly checking. Usually it's random crap no one wants or people want but I don't. And I just happened upon this machine. This is described as a coin op, $30 the guy wanted, saying it was not working. I offered $25, pick it up myself. No questions asked. You don't have to plug it in. You don't have to prove it works to me. Just I'll take it for parts for $25 and figured I would have a nice little project for the summer. I have plenty of projects, not like I need another one, but figured, you know, how often am I going to run across a Japanese machine here? This is actually a Pachislo machine, which is a pachinko slot machine, basically, like a combination of the words. That is because it takes tokens instead of coins or currency. And the idea behind it is you gather enough coins and you can win prizes in the Japanese amusement centers. Indeed, he actually plugged it in anyway for me, which I was grateful for, and it showed that it powered up. It just wasn't moving, the reels weren't spinning. I got it home and played around with it a little bit, figuring, let's see how bad it is, and a couple of switches later and it's fully functional. I mean, it might still need a couple of tweaks and definitely need some cleaning. I don't know if these lights work. I haven't seen them light up yet, but everything seems to be functional. So let's take a look at this in more detail. Okay, so I know I might horribly butcher the history, the facts. I might butcher the pronunciation, but I'm going to try to the best of my ability to describe what I've learned so far, just doing the minimal research needed to get this up and running. This is Kung Fu Retsuden, and I've seen it called Kung Fu Lady. I don't know if Retsuden, it means biography, I think, when I did a translation, but I can't be 100% sure because I'm not fluent in Japanese. So, I mean, I see these stickers on here. This is from the Yamaza Company Limited, and I think they are a manufacturer of several of these Pachislo and Pachinko machines. There's licenses on here and I see stickers, so I feel like it would have been in an amusement center. Here's the thing, according to Japanese casino rules or casino machine rules, the machines can only be on the floor for up to 2 years. Oftentimes it's taken down a lot quicker than 2 years. That's why a lot of these machines are fairly new. That's the control panel. I can't read any of that. I kind of get the gist of it though. You figure things out pretty easily. So you can see the case needs a little bit of work. There's a little bit of a discoloration here that could use a little sanding, and there's probably things on the top here, which leads me to believe this was actually used in an actual parlor or amusement center. What I don't understand though, I don't know if this is done for the home market or Japanese patrons are a lot more trustworthy. If you notice here, the key is broken. I can't get into it normally. However, if I go through the hole here, I could actually trigger the latch to open it up. And there we go. So let's take a look inside. Here's the inside of the machine. Everything, I looked around, everything seems to be plugged in properly and came with a bunch of pachinko tokens or Pachislo tokens. And here are the reels. And these need a cleaning as well. These move pretty freely. I don't like playing with these too much, but I'm gonna have to get comfortable with that if I want to clean these, because they could use a cleaning. These were probably, I don't know what the smoking rules in Japan are, but there's a control panel. As you can see, everything is in Japanese. Okay, so we're plugged in now, as you can see right there. And there is an audible hum that always comes out of this, which I think is normal, but always scary. There we go. We got power. I think that's what tripped up the original seller, is that switch here, because you would expect an on-off switch on the outside of the case, but in here, it's on here. And I think there's a test mode here as well. Or there's something, I have to look this up because I don't know exactly what these switches do. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just poking blindly at this point. If you could see in the hopper here, There's the tokens that they came with. These are pachinko parlor tokens. I just dropped it. And I looked on eBay. These things are actually inexpensive. I could buy a bag of 500 for like $30. There's here. I'll look at the circuit board here. If I switch the switch here, does it change? No. Let me see if I can change it. Yeah, you see, I could affect some of the options here. And this was last inspected, or it was last serviced or something on December 14th of 2019. So this was, I suspect, fairly recently in the arcades. Let's try a couple of rounds from the inside first. Just gonna go ahead and feed a coin in here. By the way, back in the day, there used to be with coin mechs like a little arm you could press that will trigger the micro switch, but this appears to be a optical coin mech. I'm guessing. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. This is all guesswork right now. And so I can't do the little trick of triggering credits with my finger, like old arcade machines you used to be able to do. So, gotta do it the slow way. In you go, bam. So we have 3 credits. Let's see if these reels work. And there it goes. All right. The front panel light works. Let's load up the coins. So the interesting thing about this is that when you load up 3 credits, it automatically goes into the bet. So the max bet button doesn't work. But however, the joystick lever does, so that you can spin the reels. Only when you kind of load up on credits and you take your subsequent spins is when you have that max bet button. Let's spend our week's allowance of pachinko coins, or Pachislo tokens, whatever you want to call them, and see how we do. Now, the reason for these, the skill stop, is because it turns a game of luck and gambling into a game of skill. I mean, you can beat the machine if you're skilled enough, but it's much harder to be able to stop that with any precision. And there actually is a rule in place where it has to stop within 1.4 seconds of you pressing the button. This is all regulated, but every time there's a regulation, they find a way around it, and there's like a limit to the number of credits that you could have in the machine at a time. There's a limit to the payout you could get. All these rules. All right. Ooh, I did something good there. Oh, I just saw the top lights go off, so I think those lights work. But as you can see here, I won 8 credits. That right reel is a bonus game, so you only see that infrequently. Now let's say you dump, let's do one more game. I got the gambling bug. Joker, Joker, Joker. Okay. Let's cash it out, see if that works. Hey, by the way, this is extremely dirty in here, and I'm embarrassed I didn't clean this up before shooting. You know, I just got this home today, so forgive me. And this is either a coin holder or what I suspect is an ashtray. Oh. Now before I go, I just kind of wanted to give you a little more information about the purposes of this video. Because first of all, I don't typically post unscripted, off the cuff, you look what I got videos, because usually I am much more articulate when I have a script in front of me, and even then, just barely. There is still a lot about these machines I do not know, and particularly because I do not read Japanese, and the settings in there looks like there's a lot of different things that could be adjusted, and I'm going to try to find a manual, but if you have any inside information on these machines, please feel free to put them in the comments. Let me know what I should be doing if there's something you see I'm doing wrong. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. There is a train coming through the back there that's ruining my take there.